Namaskar, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's great to see
one of those days I just need to hit the road. Every turn, every bend, they calling out. One of those days I just need to hit the road and they calling out, yeah.
Check. This is my temple, this is my mental peace sanctuary. The one thing I can't do without, you better hear me. Can't do without, I can't do without, I can't do without.
The ultimate biking experience is incomplete without Servo 40 Extra from Indian Oil.
Breaking them all out. The capsule's a bitter pill to swallow. I can't start and wallow. Man, I'm hard to follow.
Servo 40 Extra from Indian Oil. Can't do without it.
एक बार फिर से good evening, ladies and gentlemen, देवियों और सज्जनों. I hope all of you have settled down, you have taken your seats, you all placed your mobile phones in silent mode because we need that cooperation from you during the course of the evening's stage proceedings. Just stay with us. We will begin with the proceedings shortly on stage in a short little while. Ladies and gentlemen, एक बार फिर से स्वागतम, a very warm welcome.
We can truly accelerate ahead when we are one with nature. Together, we can rebuild a cleaner, greener future. Presenting Servo 40 Green, the eco-friendly and superior engine oil, so you can ride as far as you want and always stay closer to nature. Servo 40 Green meets JSO MA2, APISL, SAE 20W40 and BS6 standards, ensuring highest two-wheeler performance with ultimate wear protection. The new Servo 40 Green technology gives premium eco-friendly performance, facilitates reduction of CO2 emissions, outstanding endurance. No matter where you go, stay connected to Mother Earth. And let's reshape our planet together. Servo 40 Green.
days I just need to hit the road. Every turn, every bend, they calling out. One of those days I just need to hit the road and they calling out, yeah.
Check. This is my temple, this is my mental peace sanctuary. The one thing I can't do without. You better hear me. Can't do without. I can't do without. I can't do without.
The ultimate biking experience is incomplete without Servo 40 Extra from Indian Oil.
Breaking them all up. The capsule's a bitter pill to swallow. I can't start and wallow. Man, I'm hard to follow.
Servo 40 Extra from Indian Oil. Can't do without it.
We can truly accelerate ahead when we are one with nature. Together, we can rebuild a cleaner, greener future. Presenting Servo 40 Green, the eco-friendly and superior engine oil, so you can ride as far as you want and always stay closer to nature. Servo 40 Green meets JSO MA2, APISL, SAE 20W40 and BS6 standards, ensuring highest two-wheeler performance with ultimate wear protection. The new Servo 40 Green technology gives premium eco-friendly performance, facilitates reduction of CO2 emissions, outstanding endurance. No matter where you go, stay connected to Mother Earth. And let's reshape our planet together. Servo 40 Green.
एक बार फिर से आप सबका हार्दिक स्वागत. It's great to see you all settled down. You've all taken your seats, and hopefully you've all placed your phones in silent mode. We're about to begin in a few short minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Please stay with us. We have a great evening planned for you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We begin this evening's proceedings with the mandatory security announcements on behalf of the Siri Fort Auditorium.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to City Fort Auditorium. May I have your attention, please? Listen to the instructions carefully. If any kind of smoke, fire, or activation of fire alarm system is seen, please evacuate the auditorium from the instructed emergency exit door only. Please do not make a stampede. While evacuation, keep calm and be patient. Please help the ladies, children, senior citizens, and specially abled to go out first. Do not create a stampede. I repeat, do not create a stampede. This Audi has been designed in two segments. First is ground area and another segment is balcony having A wing, B wing, and VIP balcony. The audience seated in the middle of ground area have two emergency exits at their extreme left and right end at the back. The audience seated in the left of ground area have two emergency exits at the back side. The audience seated on the right of ground area have two emergency exits at their extreme left and right end at the back. The audience seated in the VIP balcony have emergency exit at the back. The audience seated in the left balcony, wing A, have three emergency exits at their extreme left, right, and center at the back. The audience seated in the right balcony, wing B, have two emergency exits at their extreme left and middle at the back. Request you to utilize the instructed fire exit gate only for immediate and safe evacuation. Thank you. नमस्कार देवियों और सज्जनों, सिटी फोर्ट ऑडिटोरियम में आपका स्वागत है. कृपया ध्यान दें, ये घोषणा निकास के
Namaste. The divine in me bows to the divine in all of you. Namaha, Aste, ladies and gentlemen, Devi aur Sajjano. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Come on. सबसे पहले मेरा नाम तो आप सब जानते ही होंगे. जब से मेरा करियर शुरू हुआ है तब से मैं इंडियन ऑयल कॉर्पोरेशन के शोज होस्ट कर रही हूँ. आई कांट टेल यू हाउ हैप्पी, हाउ डिलाइटेड आई एम टू बी हियर. आई एम गीतिका गंजूधर और यहाँ उपस्थित सभी महानुभावों का और इंडियन ऑयल परिवार का मैं हार्दिक अभिनंदन करती हूँ, हार्दिक स्वागत करती हूँ. हम सभी समय निकाल जहाँ एकत्रित हुए हैं, एकजुट हुए हैं, एक टीम की तरह, एक परिवार की तरह. ये बहुत खुशी का विषय है, उल्लास का विषय है, बहुत मज़ा आने वाला है, बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण शाम है. आप सबका एक बार फिर से बहुत 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 स्वागत लेडीज़ एंड जेंटलमैन, देवियों और सज्जनों. You know, whenever I stand on a stage, anywhere in India, and I host an event for the Indian Oil Corporation, I feel a great sense of pride, truly. And why not? This is the country's largest fuel refiner. We are the country's largest fuel retailer. We are India's top energy PSU. And we are a global Fortune 500 energy behemoth. Apne liye taaliyan bajaiye. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, we are leading India's growth trajectory based on our values of care, of passion, of innovation and trust. Exactly. भारत के स्वर्णिम काल के सृजन में इंडियन ऑयल कॉर्पोरेशन बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण और अमूल्य योगदान दे रहा है. Let's all say this together. We are Indian Oil. We are Indian Oil. We are Indian Oil. And you know, the credit for this success, this grand, great success, goes to all of you seated here and your dedicated teams. तो आप सबके लिए, हम सबके लिए जोरदार तालियां हो जाएं. Dear friends, today we all come together to put under the spotlight our flagship lubricant brand, Servo. And this is, of course, the country's leading lubricant brand and the country's most trusted lubricant brand. And we've gone from strength to strength year after year because of our products, our services, our technology, and our manufacturing practices, ladies and gentlemen. We are not just a brand at Servo, we are a super brand as listed by the Super Brands Council of India for 2 decades now. Super brand Servo. We're exported to over 37 countries across the globe, and this itself enlists the great success that we have met as a brand by not just meeting consumer expectations, but exceeding them every single time. And this evening we have for you 2 huge surprises, a dynamic duo coming your way, but about that a little while later. पहले आइए इस शाम की शुरुआत करें with a very, very special gesture. So today everybody is World Environment Day, and हमने सोचा that the best way to begin this evening would be by watering plants here. एक ancient saying है जो कहती है that, you know, the earth for us is not something we've inherited from our ancestors. It's something that we've borrowed from our children. So it is our duty, ladies and gentlemen, to not just protect the green cover that the earth has today, but to enlarge it as much as we can for the coming generations. I'm going to invite the leadership at Indian Oil to join me on stage to water these plants here as a symbolic gesture to remind each one of us that we have a duty towards the environment that we live in. Ladies and gentlemen, may I please invite on stage the chairman, Mr. Shrikant Madhav Vaidya. Good evening, sir. Aye, please. Director Marketing, Mr. V. Satish Kumar. Director Research and Development, Mr. SSV Ramakumar. Taaliyan bajate rahiye, ladies and gentlemen. Director Refineries, Ms. Sukla Mistry. Director PMBD, Mr. Sujoy Chaudhary. Executive Director Lubes, Mr. R. Udaya Kumar. Please welcome them on stage. Good evening, sirs. Good evening, sir. आइए सर, प्लीज आइए सर. Welcome, ma'am. आइए. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, it's a symbolic gesture. हम इस gesture को अपने दिल में समाए वापस घर जाएंगे और हमारा ये मानना है, हमारी ये इच्छा है कि आप सब रोज़ environment के लिए कुछ न कुछ करें. From your side, as a corporation we are, but individually also, please do. Thank you very much, sirs. Please come together for a photograph if you wish to. Thank you, ma'am. It's World Environment Day, ladies and gentlemen, and we at the Indian Oil Corporation, we are leading the way with a smooth and sensitive energy transition for our country, and our leadership stands by, determined to follow suit on the same. Thank you all very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you. और अब भारतीय परंपरा के अनुसार हम इस समारोह का शुभारंभ करेंगे with the blessings of the Vignaharata, yeah, the elephant-headed god of the Hindu pantheon, Lord Ganesha, Ganapati, Ekadanta, Vakratunda, Bhalachandra, Gajanan. उनकी blessings के साथ आज इस समारोह का हम आरंभ करेंगे with the Ganesh Vandana नृत्य performed this evening by India's top dance troupe, Zenith Dance Troupe. So, Ganapati Bappa, Mangal Murti, ladies and gentlemen, the Ganesh Vandana Nritya beginning the proceedings this evening at this very, very special and significant Indian oil event.
वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा.
तू विनायका तू वल्लोडेश्वर मोरया विघ्नेश्वर तू एकदंत तू मयूरेश्वरा मोरया वक्रतुंड तू गजमुखा तू सिद्धि विनायका.
Ganpati Bappa Maurya, Mangal Murti Maurya. May the energy of Indian Oil and may the energy of Servo power and drive India in all the golden years ahead. Okay, it's time now for the opening address. Calm down. I'm now going to invite on stage a man who's instrumented this evening, like he has many other significant evenings for the Indian Oil Corporation. He comes armed with 3 decades of rich and extensive experience across the field of marketing of petroleum products. He's led from the front and spearheaded several key initiatives during his significant career, including the BSVI Fuel Implementation Scheme, the Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana, and the Direct Benefit Transfer Scheme for LPG. He is a non-executive chairman of Indian Oil Mauritius and Indian Oil Petronas Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, बहुत सारी तालियों के साथ मंच पे स्वागत करें आपके अपने डायरेक्टर मार्केटिंग श्री वी सतीश कुमार जी का, who will now render the opening address of this evening and charter the course for the day ahead. Namaste, sir. Welcome.
Namaskar. Respected Chairman of Indian Oil, Sri Srikant Madhav Vaidya ji, my fellow directors on the board, IOCNs, channel partners, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all of you. Today, it gives me a proud privilege to extend a very hearty welcome to each one of you on behalf of Indian Oil Corporation for this evening function of inaugurating of our products related to Servo. Servo, as you all know, has its birth coming out of the self-reliance ethos or Atmanirbharta, and we have celebrated in the last year the 50 years of existence of Servo, and we are proud that it has gone growth with the leaps and bounds. From Atmanirbharta, now we are reached this stage to make in India for the world. So great journey by Servo for the years of 50, and last 3 years has been exemplary. It has been growing at the rate of 24% in the year 2021 and 23 in 21-22 and 9% in 22-23 at a CAGR of 16%. A tremendous achievement by the entire team Servo. This has been made possible because of the very strong fundamentals on which this brand has been established and has remained a super brand for the last 20 years. Among the important factors, the first one goes to the strong research and development setup what we have, where our researchers consistently have been producing formulations of par excellence, always ahead of the competition and in tune and sync with the requirements of the market. This enabled us, through our committed manufacturing setup, to produce the quality of product which is desired, and most importantly, our channel partners, the entire supply chain, which has ensured the availability of product at every point of time, including the natural calamities, even if it is a pandemic. So great effort by all these people, which made us to stand tall today. To state few, in the last year, we have come up with the green combo lubricants, which was well received in the market. as the most eco-friendly lubricants, and at the same time, we have also launched fuel-efficient products, especially for the high-performance engines of MS and HSD, and also for the four-stroke two-wheelers and the farm tractors. So whatever the servo has been doing, it has been outstanding all across. We have a great vision for servo. Our vision 2030 states that we need to triple our volumes, and we are always on the road ahead of it. And thanks to the entire refinery team, which is trying to produce the quantities which we require. And the marketing team is trying to set up the requisite infrastructure. Last year, we have also had a great brand ambassador associated with servo, the actor, the superstar John Abraham. He has been the TV commercial you must have seen. It has come up so well, and I have received so many feedbacks acknowledging the way it has come up, the impact it is having across. And many places you must have seen across the hoardings, in the retail outlets, as well as in the marketplace, where John holding the servo lubricant and saying, you just can't do without it. The intensity in his eyes reflects the truthfulness, the authenticity with which he is committed, and it gave us a lot of goodwill across. Thanks, John, for all such things which you have done across. Now, of late, we find the competitors are also following us. Often I remember one of the quote of Oscar Wilde, which was told by my chairman to me. He says that imitation is the purest or the surest form of flattery which a mediocrity can pay to greatness. It is this greatness of servo which is recognized even by our competitors, and I am happy to see that they are following the trend. And once again, we are committed to always stay ahead of the curve, and with our products which are required at that point of time and much more futuristic. Today you will be witnessing 2 more such products which are going to be in the armory of servo, and we are sure it will be a great success. Once again, thanking you all for coming out here for this function. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Indian Oil.
Thank you, sir, for those words. As I said when we began, that it is World Environment Day today, ladies and gentlemen. It's celebrated every year on the 5th of June, not just in our country, but across the world. It is a day when mankind reminds itself of our foremost duty towards the oncoming generations, our duty to preserve what we have and make sure we hand it down to the oncoming generations of mankind. Celebrating the World Environment Day with this next dance presentation, the theme of it being around ecosystem restoration. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy and take the thought home with you too. And so on the occasion of the World Environment Day, we pledge to not just progress, but also protect Dharti Ma, Mother Earth, so we can hand her over in her original glory to the oncoming generations of mankind. That's a promise and that's a pledge. Gaant bandh lijiye and take the thought home with you, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Progress, well, the underlining aspect of progress anywhere in the world has always been R&D, R&D, R&D. And R&D for an organization like ours in the space that we are in is extremely important. And Servo ki R&D ka kya kehna, kya baat hai. It is responsible for the great success of the super brand Servo, and it's responsible for the great value that this super brand gives to its consumers, not just in India, but across all the countries that it's exported to. Really, ladies and gentlemen, taaliyan ho jaye. Over 1,500 grades of lubricants, nothing less than 1,500 grades of lubricants across every conceivable application, every conceivable solution, across the market segments of automotive, industrial, and marine. And now we have for you 2 more stars coming your way this evening. This is just the perfect point for me to invite on stage a man who has 3 decades of uninterrupted experience in the field of lubricant technology, refinery process research, and catalyst development. In fact, he's spearheaded the India-grown, homegrown, OEM-approved marine lubricant technology that has helped catapult Servo Lubes into the elite select league of 5 MNCs. He's also looking after alternative energy programs, whether bio, solar, or waste energy. He has, to his credit, 100 research papers published in national and international publications and 63 granted Indian patents. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome on stage your very own Director R&D, Dr. SSV Ramakumar. He's now going to share with you the product attributes of the dynamic duo and much more. Good evening, sir, and a very warm welcome to you. Aaiye, please.
To set distant goals, to strive and achieve for them, set apart winners from also rans. This is a saying by Swami Vivekananda, and Indian Oil Servo embodies this spirit in letter and spirit. Continuous innovation, upgradation, and customer centricity are the hallmark traits of Indian Oil Servo. Respected Chairman, my colleague directors on the board of Indian Oil, distinguished auto original equipment manufacturers, servo channel partners, esteemed customers, my colleagues from Indian Oil, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to be part of this one more mega launch from the servo staple, and I'm here to introduce you 2 new products from the servo staple. India's two-wheeler population, India's total existing vehicle park is 359 million vehicles right now, and of which last year itself, in the year 2022 and 23, this vehicle park was added by 19 million two-wheeler vehicles. And of them, 80% are actually 4-stroke two-wheelers with varying range of power, varying range of performance requirements. And this segment is always looking for some innovative product to make their ride smoother. So we have come up with one such product, a new generation, fully synthetic, 4-stroke lubricant, meeting world's highest performance standard. When I say highest, underscore highest. This is the performance standard. Beyond this, as of now, currently, there is no higher standard. This is the highest performance standard, API SP category, and a multigrade lubricant. This lubricant formulation was endowed with very good oxidation stability and sludge control, giving much better useful oil life, right kind of frictional characteristics, resulting in very good clutch performance, which is one of the critical parameters for motorcycle lubrication, and also enhanced power. High power motorcycles, they are really thirsty of power. And any factor that actually enhances the power, that is always welcome by this particular segment. And we have taken good cognizance of this fact while designing this product. And this is also having very high grade of emission control, because the composition of the formulation is so chosen such that the catalytic converter, which is there in these new generation motorcycles, they are quite sensitive for some chemistries, and we have taken care that those chemistries are under well controlled from the stipulated limit, thus enhancing the emission control performance of these lubricants. And also this lubricant is going to be having very low top-up requirement because of its very good volatility control. So these are some of the attributes, and very soon, please hold your breath. I am not going to announce the name of this lubricant, and a short while from now, you are going to see the high-powered launch of this very high-powered 4-stroke motorcycle engine oil. The next product, which is tipped for launch, a mega launch this evening, is another innovative product in the domain of greases, lubricating greases. Gentlemen, you are all aware that the global grease industry and Indian industry are predominantly based on lithium-based grease thickeners. And lithium being an imported item for us, it is highly volatile in its price and in its availability. And the whole industry, whole world grease industry, and more so Indian industry, they want to really alter this preponderance for one single element, lithium. So at Indian Oil R&D also, we have been exploring alternative chemistries for lithium, and 10 years of our continuous research, 10 years of our pursuit of exploration for an equally competent but indigenously available chemistry resulted in a very high performance grease formulation, which is based on totally indigenous raw materials, totally indigenous chemistries, which are abundantly available in our country, and that way it is going to become the much sought after answer for not only Indian grease industry, but also for the entire global industry, global grease industry. Having said that, even though it is based on non-lithium chemistry, this particular grease formulation, which we are going to launch again a short while from now, is going to be applicable and suitable over a wide cross-section of industrial and automotive lubricants. Very high demanding industrial performance requirements are also equally met. This is a fully validated grease product which we are going to just launch. This is having very good water repellent characteristics. This is having inherent anti-wear and extreme pressure properties to withstand the rigors of automotive and industrial requirements. And most importantly, the grease manufacturing of this particular product is very, very less energy intensive, thus resulting in reduction of scope 1 and scope 2 emissions. Thus we can call it as a green product. So this much sought after non-lithium grease product is also going to be launched just a few minutes from now. So please hold your breath, and I wish all the customers all the discerning customers are going to test this product, accept this product, and adopt this product for your day-to-day operations. Thank you very much.
And thank you, sir. As sir said, hold your breath. Ladies and gentlemen, the dynamic duo will be with you in a few short minutes from now. But first, like Servo is a champion, we have a champion in the house this evening, and we are so happy to welcome her in our midst. Everybody, please put your hands together for Kanchan Ugur Sandi, who is a mountain biker, a cross-country biker. She is the first woman to have done a solo scaling of the Umlingla Pass. Yes, from Delhi to Manali to Leh to Umlingla, 3,187 kilometers in one go. She scaled 18 Himalayan passes. What makes her outstanding really is the fact that she doesn't give up and she aims as high as it is possible. इतनी तालियों से काम नहीं चलेगा. सबों की एनर्जी की तालियां हो जाए. Kanchan, good evening.
Thank you, ma'am.
Can I hug you?
Yes, sir.
Warm welcome on behalf of Indian Oil.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Kanchan, you have to share with us your experience of the association with the Indian Oil. Go for it. एक बार फिर से तालियां हो जाए.
गुड इवनिंग. और मेरे सामने जितने भी बैठे हैं जेंट्स लेडीज़ सबको मैं स्वागत करती हूँ यहाँ पे. और थैंक यू सर, अनिल सर जिसने मुझे यहाँ पे इनवाइट किया, एंड वाद्य सर, थैंक यू सो मच सर, आपने भी मुझे इनवाइट किया यहाँ पे. और जैसे मैडम ने भी अभी बताया कि मैं बिलोंग करती हूँ झारखंड से, एक छोटी सी गांव से जहाँ पे लड़कियों को अलाउ नहीं करते हैं बाइक चलाना, लेकिन एक जो बोलते हैं ना कि लड़के कैसे आगे बढ़ना है और आगे बढ़ते ही रहना है, तो मैंने भी वही किया. एंड इन 2021 आई हैव achieved the Umlingla Pass, which is highest motorable road, which is coordinated by the Indian Oil. Thank you, sir, and that BRO, Border Dot Organization, DG sir. और जैसे मैं अभी एक छोटा सा एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करना चाहूँगी वहाँ पे, कि जैसे अब मैं भी झारखंड से बिलोंग करती हूँ, तो वहाँ भी बहुत सारे माउंटेन हैं, लेकिन जैसे मैं यहाँ लद्दाख और स्पीति वैली जैसे मैंने कंप्लीट किया, तो वहाँ पर भी बहुत सारे माउंटेन्स हैं. और मतलब आप जैसे जैसे आगे बढ़ोगे, मतलब लेडीज़ के लिए तो बहुत मुश्किल होती है वहाँ पे, और कोई सोच भी नहीं सकता कि हाँ कोई लेडीज़ कर सकती है ये. ज़्यादातर सोचेंगे नहीं ये तो जेंट्स का काम है, तो लेडीज़ तो कुछ कर ही नहीं पाएगी. लेकिन ये था हिम्मत कि मैं वहाँ तक पहुँची, which is along with I have achieved the 18 mountain passes, which is in Ladakh, and in that 2021 year, उसी साल मैंने स्पीति वैली भी किया, which is that highest in this Kaja. Indian Oil is there, and thank you sir. मैंने वहाँ पर भी मैनेजर सर से बात किया, तो उन्होंने बहुत अप्रिशिएट किया सर. थैंक यू सर. और मैं अभी जस्ट मैं थी मैम अभी बद्रीनाथ में.
गीतिका मैम मत करो, मैम तो तुम हो. You're the champion. I'm गीतिका.
ओके. तो सर अभी मैं वहाँ थी बद्रीनाथ में. आई थिंक लास्ट नाइट मैं आई हूँ सर. ऑलमोस्ट आई थिंक 300 किलोमीटर मैंने राइड किया सर कंटिन्यू. और सर ये मैं कहना चाहूँगी कि मतलब जितनी भी लेडीज़ हैं जो मुझे देख रही हैं, आप लोग होप मत छोड़िए, आप लोग करते रहिए। आपको जो करना है वो होगा ही होगा, और जैसे जैसे अचीवमेंट होते रहेगी तो आपको भी खुशी मिलेगी, आपकी फैमिली मेम्बर को भी मिलेगी, और आने वाली जितनी जनरेशन है जो अभी देख रही है वो भी आगे करते रहे और बढ़ते रहे अपने। और जितनी भी लेडीज़ है, थैंक यू। यहाँ जितनी भी ऑडियंस बैठी है सब अपने लिए एक बार क्लैपिंग कर लीजिएगा। और एक्सपेरिमेंट मतलब जैसे मेरे यहाँ जो माउंटेन वाला जितना भी एक्सपीरियंस है बहुत टफ रहा है, लेकिन जब करना है तो करना है मैम, पीछे एकदम हटना नहीं है। तो ये चीज़ मैं बोलूँगी कि आप लोग करते रहिए आगे, और आप होप मत छोड़िएगा। और सबसे पहले तो मैं यहाँ पे इंडियन ऑयल पे, यहाँ जो सर्वो इंडियन ऑयल है, और सर मैं एक चीज़ बोलना चाहूँगी कि मैं जहाँ भी माउंटेन पासेस पे करती हूँ XP 95 इज मस्ट, नो अदर ऑयल सर। और सर मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूँगी जितने भी हाईवे पासेस है सर, वहाँ पे इंडियन ऑयल होना ही चाहिए सर। वहाँ मतलब जितने भी राइडर्स हैं, जो आगे कम्युनिटी, जो जितने भी गर्ल्स और जेंट्स के जितने भी बने हैं, तो वो लोग भी सब अपना मतलब राइडिंग करते रहे और अपना जो ड्रीम है वो फुलफिल करते रहे सर। ओके मैम, थैंक यू मैम।
कंचन, मेरे साथ मंच पे आप बने रहिए, stay with me. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the personal belief that Srishti creation was given birth to by Adi Shakti, the primordial cosmic energy, female in aspect. तो यही शक्ति आप में भी है, यही शक्ति मुझ में भी है, और यही शक्ति Indian Oil Corporation की हर महिला कर्मचारी में है, and we at Indian Oil have always valued that. And that's why you're here with us as the champion. Thank you so much for joining us. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's a point in time for me to invite on stage a man who is a very important man in the economic and financial and industrial ecosystem of our country today. In the March of 2023, he was named as India's top CEO. And of course, he is in the list of the world's most influential CEOs as listed by the CEO World magazine. Now, this is a man whose pragmatic vision is ensuring India's smooth and sustainable energy transition. In fact, he is one of the world's most respected voices in the global discourse of energy security and energy sustainability. He is an active votary of the phenomenon of responsible growth whilst being sensitive to the environment, ladies and gentlemen. And we all know how he is leading all of us and making sure that we achieve that milestone of the year 2046 of net zero operational emissions. He's also making sure that Indian Oil becomes a critical force in exploring the harnessing of the energy of green hydrogen in alignment with the national mandate. A very, very important man, as I said, in the Indian ecosystem. जोरदार तालियां नहीं होंगी तो क्या होंगी? जोरदार तालियों से ज़्यादा ही होंगी. प्यार भरी तालियां for our very own chairman, Mr. Shrikant Madhav Vaidya, who will now render the keynote address, of course. But first, he said that he would like to present a memento, a token of our affection to Kanchan Ugur Sandy. Good evening, sir. Namaste, and a very warm welcome, sir. Kanchan, may you scale heights just this way and keep inspiring all the women and all the men of India and the world. We are delighted with your association at Indian Oil. And thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, Kanchan. And sir, it's time for your keynote address. एक बार फिर से अभिनंदन, जोरदार तालियों के साथ.
Ms. Kanchan, the mountain biker, my dear IOCians, and John Abraham is here, He is all here in the ecosystem. So Mr. John Abraham also. Ladies and gentlemen, today as we gather here on the World Environment Day, I'm honored to address this esteemed gathering. This year's global theme focuses on beating plastic pollution, emphasizing on the urgent need to find solutions to this very pressing issue. Indian Oil, as a very responsible corporate, is committed to environmental sustainability and has taken significant stride towards reusable packagings and development of green products. With pride, I share that we have dedicated the year 2023 to bolster our green initiatives, aligning ourselves with the global efforts to create a greener future. In this pursuit, today we are honored to have Mr. John Abraham as the brand ambassador for our Servo lubricant brand. His association with Indian Oil brings forth a very dynamic partnership that aligns his persona with the qualities we associate with Servo. That is reliability, 100% performance every time, and most importantly, trustworthiness. Today, we are also privileged to have in our midst Ms. Kanchan, a mountain biker who accompanied a remarkable feat in conquering 18 treacherous passages in the northern Himalayan mountain ranges. Her extraordinary achievement exemplifies the spirit of determination and the resilience we face and value at Indian Oil. From what she said, I think, Satish, you must have realized we need to expand our XP100 network so that she doesn't have to be satisfied with XP95. So I think, Kanchan, you should go in for XP100. That is one notch better. Last year, Indian Oil announced its commitment to achieving the net zero operational emissions by 2046, covering both the Scope 1 and Scope 2 emissions. This milestone aligns with India's 100th year of independence and its broader goal of reaching net zero emissions by 2070. To fulfill our net zero commitments, we are actively pursuing various strategies. We are offering greener products and transitioning into an integrated energy solution company to reduce its carbon footprint while ensuring energy security for the nation. We are actively involved in environmental conservation by maintaining a green belt of over 40 lakh trees, nurturing biodiversity in ecological parks at our refineries, and supporting initiatives for the one-horned Indian rhino and the cheetah conservation, amongst others. All these initiatives are deeply rooted in our commitment to environmentally sustainable and are intrinsically connected to our iconic homegrown brand of Servo. Celebrating its 50th year, Servo has become a symbol of trust and reliability, catering to the lubricant requirements of the various sections. Supported by our world-class R&D center, Faridabad, Servo represents the epitome of the Make in India initiative, embodying the spirit of a self-reliant India. Since its establishment in 1972, Servo has consistently fulfilled the lubricating requirements of various sectors, maintaining its leadership position in the Indian lube market. In our quest for a green future, Servo has introduced 4 green lubricants that have potential to reduce carbon footprints by up to 10%. We have developed fuel-efficient Servo Green Combo lubricants for the transport sector, which has been adopted by 9 state transport units, fleet operators, and heavy earth moving machinery. As we move forward, we continue to innovate. Our new Servo containers with 30% PCR plastic is aimed at reducing the plastic consumption, which is the theme of this year's World Environment Day. Let me tell you that Indian Oil has registered in the EPR portal and has collected 6,975 metric tons of used high-density polyethylene containers, equivalent to 70% of the plastics used in Servo containers. Now I would like to share with you the exciting news of the 2 new products that we are launching today. These products mark a significant milestone in our commitment to innovation and meeting the evolving needs of our customers. The products being launched today are unique and exclusive entrants in the market. One of them is a fully synthetic 40 formulated to meet the international standards designed for all types of motorcycles, including those meeting BS6 2 regulations. It performs well in extreme conditions, making it ideal for bikers. The other is a patented soap-based grease designed to prevent wear and seizure in severe operating conditions. It offers a sustainable alternative to traditional lithium-based greases. With very high shear stability and low oil blend characteristics, it is suitable for multi-purpose and high-temperature applications. Its extreme pressure and anti-wear properties make it ideal for heavy-duty industrial use. Indian Oil remains steadfast in the commitment to the environmental conservation and the promotion of greener products. Today, let us embrace sustainability solutions, adopt green technologies, and create a better, cleaner, and brighter future for generations to come. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for those inspiring words. And really, it's great for the kind of leadership that you deliver to Indian Oil. Ek baar phir se, ladies and gentlemen. No, really, truly. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that we've all been waiting for is here. Here come the product launches. And sir, to begin with, I'm going to hand you this mobile phone to help you scan the QR code that will soon appear on the screen. All of you too, please, via your mobile. All of you too, via your mobile phones, can scan the QR code on the screen. If you're on Android, you could use Google Lens. If on Apple, you could use your camera lens. Scan the QR code and let's get the product launches underway, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, sir. Did you all do it? All right, thank you. 3, 2, 1, here we go. And ladies and gentlemen, yes! Are Baba, ye kya ho raha hai? Put your hands together, everybody! Let's get the energy in this room going! The product launches of the Dynamic Duo! And guess who's here? Welcome! अच्छा एक बार फिर से जोरदार तालियां जॉन के लिए. Good evening, John. Very, very warm welcome to you. Ladies and gentlemen, Servo is the heartbeat of Indian Oil and John is the heartbeat of Servo. He is such a fine actor, a thinking producer, a consummate biker, a motor enthusiast, and someone who truly is a trailblazer in blazing new paths, taking his own fraternity towards a better direction. Put your hands together for our brand ambassador extraordinaire, John Abraham. If we were to crystallize the qualities of Servo into a person, it would be John. John, welcome once again. Sir and John, I'm now going to request you both to steer us into the first product launch. We're going to hand you 2 remotes, and if you press them, we'll head into the launch straight away. Here it comes. gentlemen, put your hands together. Let's show some excitement here. For Servo Hypersport F5. Yeah! Congratulations! Here is the Servo Hypersport F5, now launched in your presence. This is not the end. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the launch of the second product this evening. John and Sir, please, the remotes once again. Can we have the remotes on stage, please? And congratulations to all of us, all of you. Really, here it comes. Three, two, one. Go for it, sir. Go for it, John. To your left and to your right. Here comes the second product. तालियां हो जाए साथ साथ. क्या कहते हैं आप लोग? I'm so very excited and all charged up. Let's all clap together, everybody. Here it comes. Servo Grease Miracle. Congratulations! A power-packed product. The bikes are going to roar even louder. Many, many congratulations to the team. The Servo Grease Miracle now launched in your presence, ladies and gentlemen. एक बार फिर से तालियां हो जाए, please. Yeah. Aha. May I please invite on stage the Board of Directors once again. Director Marketing, Mr. V. Satish Kumar. Director Research and Development, Mr. SSV Ramakumar. Director Refineries, Ms. Sukla Mistry. Director PMBD, Mr. Sujoy Chaudhary. Executive Director Lubes, Mr. R. Udaya Kumar. Please join us on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now headed into the physical launch of both the products that were just launched in your presence. Servo Hypersport F5 and Servo Grease Miracle. I request you all, gentlemen and madam, to please physically launch the new product. I request you all to please unwrap the physical product. And then, of course, give us the photo opportunity of the launch moment of this new product. Both of them, Servo Hypersport F5 and Servo Grease Miracle. There it is. Yeah. अरे, ladies and gentlemen, बोलने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़नी चाहिए. You are energy. Energy is you. Keep the energy going. Yeah, that's the way. And now, may I please have on stage the new brochures of both the products. Do you want another picture, John? Yes, they want another picture. They want John to hold another product in his hand. So we'll take another picture. Can we have the physical products on stage, please? Here we go. Wonderful. I request the hostesses to kindly take back the physical products and hand the honorable dignitaries on the dais the new brochures of both the products. Ma'am and sirs, here come the new brochures of both the products. We request you to please release the new brochures too. And of course, then pose for a photograph. And here we go. Congratulations once again. Servo Hypersport F5 is a fully synthetic motorcycle oil which enhances power and acceleration. It also facilitates catalyst protection and increases durability. Ladies and gentlemen, lots and lots of applause there. It's a great moment for us. We're looking at a great period ahead with both these products. I request all the dignitaries on the dais to stay with us. John, please stay with us. It's time to now know all that we want to know about both of these products via both these films that we are now going to play for you.
The world runs on machines and powers our everyday lives. But even the best machines require the best care. Introducing Servo Grease Miracle, a premium soap-based grease for automotive and industrial applications. With a patented hybrid metal complex thickener, Servo Grease Miracle were developed for high-end applications. Unlock the full potential of your machine with benefits like extreme pressure and anti-wear properties. The grease maintains its structural integrity even under prolonged shearing with the ability to handle extreme pressure and wear and tear. Due to its high weld load characteristics, Servo Grease Miracle is ideal for wheel bearing and demanding higher load industrial applications. It is also suitable for electric motor, water pumps and conveyor bearings. 100% water resistant. Its advanced water resistant properties prevent moisture from seeping into critical components of the machines and compromising their performance. Smooth flow properties. This soap-based technology effectively lubricates machines, offering versatility for various applications such as its exceptional performance in vehicle wheel bearing greases and heavy earth moving machinery. Servo Grease Miracle stands out as the perfect choice for heavy-duty industrial applications in the cement, steel and power sectors, thanks to its multifunction thickener with exceptional EP and AW properties, wide temperature operability, The grease's low static oil bleed characteristic gives it a wide temperature operability. Now, keep your machines at their peak with Servo Grease Miracle.
Wow. Congratulations, Indian Oil and Servo. I request you all to please join me center of stage. And now, ab kya kare? You want to hear from someone? तो मतलब नाम क्या है? थोड़ी सी तालियां, प्यार भरी सीटियां. John, अच्छा, okay. John, I request you please to share your thoughts with us on this occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, Servo's brand ambassador extraordinaire, John Ibrahim. Zordar talia.
A very good evening to all of you. Thank you for being here. And first of all, compliments, Geetika. You're doing a fantastic job.
Hey, thank you so much.
Great. Congratulations to all of you for being such a wonderful audience. Or here I must mention, यहाँ आने के पहले I had a conversation with Mrs. Shrikant Vaidya. I met Mr. Satish Kumar, Mr. Udayan. I met Mr. Ramakumar, Mr. Sukla Mistry, Mr. Joy Chaudhary, everybody. I must tell you, we have a wonderful team in IOC. और मैं इसीलिए बोल रहा हूँ we, because I'd like to reiterate, मैं खुद एक IOCian हूँ. I am, I believe, and this is my true belief, क्योंकि मैं एक motorcyclist हूँ, मैं एक car fanatic हूँ. I believe that हमारी जो शादी हुई है, I think it's a very successful marriage. It's a beautiful relationship, और I think we have a long way to go. और मैं काफ़ी कुछ कर रहा हूँ खुद के करियर में. मैंने कभी किसी को बताया नहीं, क्योंकि मैं तो बहुत ही मीडिया शाई हूँ, मैं मीडिया के सामने आता नहीं हूँ. लेकिन आई मस्ट टेल यू, मैं एक नेक्स्ट ईयर एक मोटरसाइकिलिंग फिल्म भी कर रहा हूँ ऑन मोटरसाइकिल रेसिंग. सो बहुत हो चुका है यार, बहुत लंबा गैप था यार धूम के बाद. सो आई डिसाइडेड करना ज़रूरी है ना. और मैं खुद एक मोटरसाइकिलिस्ट हूँ, एंड आई एम अ वेरी पैशनेट मोटरसाइकिलिस्ट. तो व्हेन प्रोडक्ट्स लाइक हाइपरस्पोर्ट F5 आर लॉन्च्ड, व्हिच इज अ फुली सिंथेटिक ऑयल, यू गेट वेरी एक्साइटेड. यू से यार मेरा प्रोडक्ट आ गया मार्केट में, अभी मैं सबको दिखाऊंगा. तो दैट्स द पैशन विद विच आई एम एन IOCian, एंड आई रियली एम पैशनेट कि जितने भी सारे कॉजेज है जो इंडियन ऑयल कर रहा है, जैसे June 1st और 2nd को they came out with, I must say, came out with some wonderful ads about we never shut down. And I think, congratulations to you, Mr. Vaidya, and the entire team. I think this is a fantastic campaign, क्योंकि जब हमने हिंदुस्तान को ये बताया कि जब आप लोग सो रहे हैं, Indian Oil is always open for all of you. To all the stockists, to all the retailers, to everybody in the audience, this event is never complete, and to all the employees and the family members of IOC, this event is never complete without all of you, because you all are responsible for where we are today. Because as an actor, my job is to show my face. May not be too great, but I have to show it. But I think you all are responsible for the success of this brand. So a big applause to all of you. Thank you. और प्लीज़ फ्यूचर में अगर आप कोई भी मेरा रेफरेंस ले ले इंडियन ऑयल में, प्लीज़ कॉल मी एन IOCian, बिकॉज आई एम वेरी प्राउड टू बी एन IOCian. थैंक यू सो मच.
John, you're not just a face, but we're so proud that you are a mind that thinks differently and does things very differently and very correctly. You're just a fine actor and so much contribution to the film world of India. Thank you for joining us this evening. Aren't we proud to have him as, brand ambassador extraordinaire? All right, let's all celebrate. Let's get the cake.
In IOCL, we have a ethos. Once an IOCian, always an IOCian. So you're always with us now, John. It is a pleasure.
Okay, we're now going to celebrate. We have the cake on stage. I request you all to jointly cut the cake and just celebrate this wonderful moment of the launches of the dynamic duo, Servo Hypersport F5 and Servo Grease Miracle, and the presence of the brand ambassador of Servo, John Abraham, and all this happiness and this excitement for the future at the Indian Oil Corporation Limited. Fantastic. I remember John ने कहा है कि वो चीनी नहीं खाते हैं, but हम हर बार उन्हें थोड़ा सा केक खिला ही देते हैं. थोड़ा सा तो हम खिला ही देते हैं. Thank you all so much. One last picture with cake on your faces. All of you come together. Thank you all so much. One last picture, ho jaye. This is going to be the happiest picture of the day. One last picture. एक बार फिर से जोरदार तालियां, बहुत सारी खुशी. Congratulations, all the best. Just keep driving India with the energy like you have always done so. Fabulous, fantastic, and thank you for being with us on stage. Yes. Yay! Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sirs. And thank you, John. And waiting for that film, John. Waiting for the film to come next year. You know, ladies and gentlemen, मेरे लिए भी बहुत ही खास दिन है आज. I have been hosting events for the last 25 years now. It's been a really long time. And it is days like this that keep me going. Dr. Ramakumar just told me that I had hosted the launch of the first lubricant for Indian Oil in 1997. Boliye, amazing, nahi? Just my favorite client forever. Okay, I don't blame them. But we do have a show. आप लोग बैठ जाइए. John is here only with us. आप लोग सब बैठ जाए. He will happily meet you all a little later. Let's first get the show through its entire course. Ladies and gentlemen, बैठ जाइए, बैठ जाइए, बैठ जाइए. जल्दी से बैठ जाइए. Because now we are going to celebrate the might of India. The might of India powered by India's top energy PSU, Indian Oil Corporation. We love India. We love to drive India. We love to energize India. This one is for all of you in the audience, all of us across the country. This one's for the Indian Oil Corporation. Jai Ho! आप सभी बैठ जाइए, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, John is here. Let's get the show through its entire course, please.
नस नस मेरी खो दे, हाय कुछ करिए, कुछ करिए, कुछ करिए, बस बस बड़ा बोले, अब कुछ करिए। ओ कोई तो चल सिद्ध पड़िए, तू बेतरिए या मरिए, हाय कोई तो चल सिद्ध पड़िए, तू बेतरिए या मरिए। चक दे चक दे इंडिया, चक दे चक दे इंडिया, चक दे चक दे इंडिया, चक दे चक दे इंडिया। ऊंचों में गलियों में, राशन की थलियों में, बैलों में बीजों में, ईदों में बीजों में, रेतों के दानों में, फिल्मों के गानों में, सड़कों के गड्ढों में, बातों के अड्डों में, भूखा राज भर ले, 10-12 बार कर ले, रहना यार पीछे कितना भी कोई खींचे, बस है नाम है जी, सिद्ध है तो सिद्ध है जी, किसना यूंगी किसना यूंगी किसना यूंगी बस करिए। कोई तो चल सिद्ध पड़िए, तू बेतरिए या मरिए, हाय कोई तो चल सिद्ध पड़िए, तू बेतरिए या मरिए। चक दे चक दे इंडिया, चक दे चक दे इंडिया, चक दे चक दे इंडिया, चक दे चक दे इंडिया।
सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो, सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो, चाहे जितना जोर लगा लो, सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तानी।
सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो, चाहे जितना जोर लगा लो, सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तानी। हमने कहा है तुम भी कहो,
हमने कहा है जो
तुम भी कहो। हिंदुस्तानी हिंदुस्तानी हिंदुस्तानी
कहते हैं हमको प्यार से दिया वाले, झूठे के प्यार से दिया वाले, जीते हार से दिया वाले, दुश्मन के छक्के छुड़ा दे हम दिया वाले, दुश्मन के छक्के छुड़ा दे हम दिया वाले। तो बर्बाद नहीं जो भी कहता है, कहने के जग ये भलाया बुरा,
आजा आजा जिंदे शामी आने के तले है आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमाने के तले है सच्ची मैंने जान गवाई है नच नच कोयलों पे रात बिताई है अखियों की नींद मैंने फूकों से उड़ा दी गिन गिन तारे मैंने उंगली जलाई है आजा आजा जिंदे शामी आने के तले आजा सारी तारे नीले आसमान के तले शॉपिंग
Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for India's leading dance troupe for live stage events, the one and the only Zenith, live in action for this occasion. Yeah! And as they said, Aja Aja Jind Shami Yane Ke Tale, Aja Zari Wale Neele Asman Ke Tale, Ek Saath Milkar, let's make India the Vishwa Guru, let's make India the global superpower, let's lead India into the Devya Yug, the divine age, the Satyug, together all of us at the Indian Oil Corporation! Yeah! And with that, may I please invite on stage Mr. R. Uday Kumar, Executive Director, Lubes, to render the vote of thanks. Please, sir. What an evening this has been, hasn't it, everyone? बहुत मजा आया है मुझे. The excitement, the energy in this room, it's wonderful. Sir, all yours.
A very good evening to all present. Respected Chairman, Directors on the Board of Indian Oil Corporation, esteemed customers, channel partners, senior officials and employees from all the divisions of Indian Oil, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, our star brand ambassador, Mr. John Abraham. As the curtains come down on this wonderful program, to launch 2 new products for Indian Oil Corporation from our SUPERBRAND SERVO, it's my duty and proud privilege to thank all involved in the successful conduct of this program. I begin by thanking Mr. John Abraham, our brand ambassador for Servo brand of lubricants. John's association with the brand started with the launch of our premium motorcycle oil, Servo 40 Extra, during the Golden Jubilee celebrations of brand Servo in Mumbai. The association of Servo with John has created quite a flutter in the market. The campaign which we recently launched amplified the ongoing flutter, and the can't do without it commercial backed by branding and promotion definitely created a tremors in the market. Now, we are very sure this fully synthetic super hyper sport F5 which we have launched today will create a similar impact in the market. So thank you, Mr. John, for your presence here today and for launching these 2 new age products and for your association and support to brand Servo. The growth of Servo to its predominant position has been due to the support and steadfast loyalty of its customers, both retail and institutional. The support from our stockists, the support from our resellers, and the support from our distributors, and of course, our auto technician friends who are here in good numbers. The support of all these people have ensured that Servo remained at the top. We are honored to have with us today a strong presence of all these stakeholders, and it's my privilege to offer a big thanks to all of you for joining us in this evening celebration and honoring us with your presence. The Loops Group has a very strong conviction, and we are never tired of telling this to all our members, that whatever interventions, whatever launches, whatever suggestions made by our Honorable Chairman, Mr. Srikanth Madhav Vaidya, be it on base oils, be it on greases, be it on green lubricants, they have all hit gold for the Loops Group. The spark for introducing synthetic engine oils for the motorcycle and the passenger car segment came from one discussion with our chairman, in which he expressed a desire that we should be dominating the synthetic engine oil market also. This market, of course, is dominated by MNCs, and I am sure with this launch today, this is the first step to achieving the dream very shortly. Sir, thank you for inspiring our group towards greater performance and for your presence today in this beautiful evening function. Director Marketing, Mr. V. Satish Kumar, has been the guiding force of the Loops Group, and his constant review, support and guidance has in no small measure contributed to the record sales volumes which you have been recording. His analysis and thoughtful insights on crucial drivers of our business, especially on the retail side, has forced the group to work on new approaches in conducting our business. Under his close watch and ambitious push, we are all set to achieve our Vision 30 ambitions much before the target date, in 2028 itself. Sir, we thank you for your presence and for your address. Now coming to the man who created the miracle, our Director R&D, Mr. Dr. SSV Ramkumar. When the grease industry was reeling under the double whammy of non-availability and high cost of a very crucial input, the team at R&D led by our Director R&D, they worked very closely. They worked on a very path-breaking chemistry in developing the miracle. We are sure this product is going to revolutionize the market, both for the manufacturers and for the customers. We have also acknowledged the efforts of Team R&D in establishing Servo as the technological leader in the lubricant market. Sir, thank you for being a part of today's function. The Refineries Group is our Annadata and will also be playing a major part in the Vision 2030 plan of brand Servo. We are thankful to our Director Refineries, Madam Shukla Mistry, for her continued support to our group and for her presence here today. I also thank our Director of Petrochemicals and Business Development, Mr. Sujat Chaudhary, for taking time off from your busy schedule and being part of today's celebrations. We are also grateful to the charming presence of the spouses of some of our senior management. Madams, thank you very much, and also to the other ladies who have joined here today. We are thankful to you, and we are very happy to have your presence here today. I will take a moment to thank my ex-boss and now ED in charge HR, Mr. Subimal Mandal. The groundwork for this function and the groundwork for the products which we have launched today was under his watch as ED Loops. Sir, thanks for your support and for your impactful contribution to the Loops Group over the last 4 years. I also thank the senior leaders of all the various divisions of Indian Oil Corporation for your participation in this program. My special thanks to ED DSO and ED UPSO too for supporting our teams in ably conducting this program. The many thanks are due to the members of the team CC and branding team also. They have worked very closely with brand Servo and also in successfully conducting this program. Many in Team Servo at HO, DSO and UPSO too have worked tirelessly to make this function a grand success. Thanks to them. Last but not the least, I would like to thank the event managers for the seamless arrangements and to our host and MC, Ms. Geetika, for gracefully conducting the program. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for a very wonderful evening. Jai Hind, Jai Indian Oil, and Jai Servo. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you to all the dignitaries present here on this occasion. Thank you, John, very much. John ke liye ek baar phir se taaliyan ho jaye. Thank thank you to all of you for joining us. And thank you, Indian Oil Corporation, from a citizen of India. God bless you. Here's to a great future. Please join us for refreshments as you exit the hall. To your right, have a great evening ahead. Have a great year ahead. Namaste.